Okay, our project was to read about the structure of the atom, and it all basically goes on with the cathode ray tube. This discovery was made finding out the relationship between mass and between matter and electricity. This experiment was taken off passing electricity through gases at low pressure, because it is said that gases at atmospheric pressure are not conductive. This was basically that positive current comes to the anode metal disc, and negative current passes through the cathode through the gas at low pressure, making the cathode ray, and then it goes up to the negative pole, that is the cathode metal disc. This was measured out that cathode rays having a magnetic field with a negatively charged. These rays were deflected away from the negative charged object, that is a magnet. So if a magnet is put in here with a negatively charged, it is attracted to them because it is reflected to them. That's why these have this fall in here, because negative to negative they repel. Okay, then Joseph John Thomson, a physicist, described that a study of this, and in the end he concluded that all cathode rays are composed of identical negatively charged particles, which were named electrons. So an electron has negative charge. The electrons have a very large charge to mass ratio, because cathode rays have identical properties regardless of the element used to produce them. Then another physicist, Robert A. Milken, measured the charge of the electron to find out what mass does an electron have, and he figured out that an electron have this is the same as 1/2000th or 1/887th of the smallest type of hydrogen. Or the mass also is 9.109 times 10 to the negative 31 kilograms. Then they figure out that if an electron is such a small, and an atom isn't that small, it must contain other things. And because atoms are electrically neutral, they must contain positive charge to balance the negative charge of the electrons. Because electrons have so small charge, so small mass, they was said that the atom must have another substance inside, another particle that is big enough to add up to the normal mass of an atom. At the end, they figured out that the negative charged electrons were spread evenly throughout all the atom. As an example, they give a watermelon. If you can see, a watermelon is all red, and it have inside the little seeds, and the seeds are all spread out as the electrons are spread out in an atom, negatively charged to make the atom electrically neutral. This means that the electrons are in the atom and are spread out evenly to retract the mass, the electric charge, but they do not make big part of the mass of the atom. As in a watermelon, you can see that it have seeds all over, but the seeds don't make the mass of the watermelon. So